What's up, guys? I am here today to share my fat loss journey with you, and also the problems that I used to suffer from with self-esteem, being embarrassed, taking pictures, and not feeling comfortable in my own skin. This video is going to be officially part 1. This is going to be my story. Part 2, my scary story is going to come out. We're going to do these individually so we can really get our stories out there, and maybe you can relate to one of them, and maybe one of these stories can help you. So today I'm going to share with you how I lost 45 pounds. I am 220 pounds right now, thank God. Because all year I was suffering at being probably one of my highest weights of all time was 265 pounds. So basically, there's a reason why you have that weight problem, or there's a reason why you can't stop eating food, or there's a reason why it's hard for you to diet, or whatever the case may be. You might be going through something deeper than just diet or just not exercising. For an example, for myself, I used to be a fit guy. You know what I'm saying? I played football my whole life. I was into working out my whole life. But I've gained about 50 pounds of fat when I hurt my back. After I hurt my back, this stopped me from going to the gym. But not only that, it just put me under depression. And you know, when people get under depression, they either go to liquor or they go to drugs. But me, I went to food. I don't really drink alcohol and I don't really do drugs, but food was my drug. So I was overeating, and this caused a lot of problems in our relationship as far as, you know, being able to do things. I didn't want to take pictures. I didn't want to go to the beach. I didn't want to go in public a lot because I was too big. I was just too fat, guys. I'm just being real. If you guys go back in some vlogs, you guys will see how fat I used to be. You know what I'm saying? This is a picture of the vlog that we did on 4th of July vlog. You know, just standing there, just looking at me. I'm like, wow, I was 265 pounds in this picture. You know, and I wasn't comfortable, you know, even taking pictures or making videos. There was a lot of vlogs that I asked How Scary for us not to put up. We didn't put up about 15 vlogs. Even in sit-down videos, I was really big, man. Like in sit-down videos, I loved what I said. I loved how I preached things, but I didn't love how I looked. You know what I'm saying? And I had to do something about these things. And what I did is I told myself the truth. I knew the reason why I was overeating. I knew the reason why I had gained all that weight. And it's because I was going through a depression. I was going through a hard time accepting the fact that I was no longer an athlete. And what made me feel better is just eating food. Laying down, feeling bad for myself, and just eating food. I had enough of all that. I had to change myself. I had to change the way I handled my depression. I had to change the way on how I felt. I was tired of not taking pictures with How Scary. I was tired of seeing other people that I admired with the bodies that I could have, and them having fun and I'm not. So what I started to do is I started to really educate myself again, because I've been through this before, but not this deep. But I started educating myself again on my diet. I went to school for these things, so I used my resources wisely. I went to my teachers, my professors. I've read more books. I started to really get deep into educating myself, and I also learned and went back to learning on the effects of food that certain foods do to your body. I've learned that I had this addiction to sugar, man. Like, I wanted sugar. I wanted ice cream, cereal. Every day I ate Baskin-Robbins ice cream. I just couldn't stop eating ice cream. And I've learned that sugar is just as much as like a drug as cocaine. It's just as addictive. They even say sugar is 10 times more addictive than cocaine. So I was finally answers like, yo, Nick, this is why you was getting obese. Now it's time to stop it. So I knew the problem, and now it was time to solve the problem. I stopped eating those foods, and I started exercising more. I started making sure I hit the gym. Sometimes I got obsessed with hitting the gym 2 times a day because I saw the weight dropping. So these things that I've done made me feel better. Now I like to take pictures. Now I like, for an example, I would have never did the meet and greet if I was 265 pounds. Now I did the meet and greet. Now I look back on these vlogs and I'm like, wow, man, I'm looking lean. You know what I'm saying? Now when we do these sit down videos, I'm looking lean. I can see my chin. I can see, you know, the leanness is coming in. I can see my skin getting better, you know, and it just makes me feel better as a person. So guys, if you're going through this problem, the thing you got to do is know that you have the problem. You have the problem of probably eating too much. You have the problem of being one of the victims of just being addicted to sugar. You have the problem of saying you're gonna do something but you're not gonna do it. I had that problem too. I'm gonna start losing weight. I'm gonna start losing weight, and I never did it. I never made it a habit. I never was consistent. There's a lot of people that hit me up because they know that since I graduated school, I started my personal training career, and a lot of people hit me up saying, "Nate, I want to train with you, but or Nate, I want to start working out." What do you have to say to somebody that wants to start working out, doesn't know what they're doing in the gym? Okay, guys, you got the internet. Sometimes the internet can push you one way or push you another. It's all about trying ever. You got the internet, you guys can educate yourself on. Or you guys could just hire a personal trainer. You don't have to hire me. You can hire a personal trainer locally where you're by, or whoever you feel comfortable working out with. Or you probably have a cousin that works out. You can learn through these people if you really want to learn how to really work out. Or with diet, a lot of people say, "Yeah, I know, I gotta start a diet. I gotta do this. I gotta do that." But it's hard. They always say it's hard. Yeah, it is hard. It's gonna be hard, guys. No doubt about it. But you know what's harder? When I used to have to look at myself in the mirror, or look at myself in the videos that we did, or when How Scary wanted to take a picture and I didn't want to do it because I was too fat. That was harder to do. So when I do come to a situation where I gotta choose food, or I gotta choose the way of how I want to feel, my self-esteem and my happiness, I choose my happiness. That's what you got to do. Anytime I come around food that I know I'm not supposed to be eating because I have goals of losing more weight, I'm 220 pounds, but I'm going to get to 10% body fat now. I want to get ripped up, and I'm going to. But for me to get there, I know I have to continue to make the habit that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm happier now. I say, Nate, look, you're happier now not eating these foods than if you were to eat these foods. So I'll be happier if the problem that I had was not worrying about how I looked and not want to take pictures and not having fun in my relationship and making memories. That's easier to do than saying no to food. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather say no to food than have to look at myself and look fat all the time, or feel uncomfortable and not fit clothes, or get 3X. Like, bro, I used to have to get 3X shirts. Like, you know how embarrassing that feels? You can't shop at H&M no more. You can't shop at Forever 21. Bro, I'm shopping at freaking Marshalls and hoping that they have a 3X shirt. You know what I'm saying? It was very embarrassing, guys. Very embarrassing. Went to the beach with How Scary and her family. Didn't want to take my tank top off. Like, these things are embarrassing. But I did something about it, and I'm happy I did something about it. And now I make sure every time when I don't want to go to the gym, I think about how I used to feel last summer. When I do want to eat food, I think about how I used to look last summer. And I'm making sure I'm doing everything right so next summer I can look better. So I did suffer from self-esteem, not wanting to take pictures, not wanting to make videos, deleting vlogs, and just not even posting recent pictures of myself on Instagram, to understanding that I did have a problem with overeating, I did have a problem with being lazy, and I got up and did something about it. So yes, guys, I know a lot of people suffer from this, but you guys can do something about it. Make today your day that you change. You don't have to wait till Monday. You don't have to wait till next week or next year. You can make it happen today, every day when you wake up. Look at yourself, and if you're tired of looking like that, do something about it every freaking day. And I promise you, as you go, you'll learn, you'll live and you'll learn. You go through trial and error, and you see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And you will start improving, whatever it be. It can be, maybe it's your hair is too short and you want to let your hair grow. You got to go through trial and error. This doesn't only come down to just weight. It comes to everything that makes you feel uncomfortable in your own skin. You are a beautiful person. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Somebody out there is going to love you for being you. Not everybody's going to like you. You got to love yourself. And if you're not loving yourself because you're lacking something, then you can work on these things. You know what I'm saying? You can work on these things. I'm talking about as far as weight problems. I'm talking about as far as skin problems. I'm talking about these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's unique in their own way. But if you're suffering from what most Americans are suffering from, or people in this world with weight problems or whatever the case may be, you guys can do something about it. If you guys, if I tell you this, if you guys wanted the new iPhone, I bet you, or you know a friend that wants the new iPhone, I bet you money he got it. Or he wanted the new Beats that just came out, I bet you money he got it. People are so quick to get things that can happen overnight, or spend their money on these material things, but they won't spend money on themselves. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Or they'll spend money on liquor to fight the pain of being overweight and being sad with their life and going through real sad issues with their life, but they won't put the liquor down and actually start doing something about why they're really in pain every day. You guys got to understand, you guys got to fight the pain. If you guys don't fight the pain will always be there for the rest of your life and you'll be running away. The way I used to run away from my pain was eating food. The way I know a lot of people run away is drinking liquor. All my friends drink liquor or smoke weed every day. I'm not saying these things are totally bad for you, but they do. I know why they do it. They do it because they can't look at themselves in the mirror. So I'm here today to let you know that I went through these problems and I'm happy in life now. I'm taking pictures. We just made hats. I took a lot of pictures with the hats. Happy. I would have never took a picture with a hat because my face was too fat and round to take pictures. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Now I can take pictures because I'm a little lean and I'm not where I want to be. I got more to go. And I want to sit here and personally let you know that I've been through this and you can do it. And if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I went through a depression. I hurt my back. They said I'll never be able to walk again. They said, then when I started walking, they said I couldn't run. Then after that, the doctor said I have too much weight problems and I'm going to gain 15 more pounds by next year. Look. They said all these things that I couldn't do, and I did it now. I'm 220 pounds now. I can squat, I can run, I can sprint. I can do everything they said I couldn't do it. You can too. Change your life, guys. And if I can help any way of being your personal trainer, if you guys want me to be your personal trainer or a diet, nutritionist, whatever you want me to do, I am here. I'm available. And this is my story. I just want to throw that in there because I want to let guys know that, if you guys really do need help, like aside from these videos. But no pressure, guys. Haskiri is going to come with her part in part 2. She's been through things. Everybody's been through things. And this is why we got the YouTube so we can share our stories. Hope my story helped you. Peace.